Hi. All right. So how's the volume of the mic? I can turn it down. I'm using a headset today instead of our streamer mic. Too loud? It's fine. Good. Nice mic quality. It shouldn't be. Well, that's all right. It's the Steel Series Arctic 5 or something headset. It's all right. It's not too bad. Not that expensive, so good value for money if you're looking for one. Sponsored by Steel Series, by the way, and Coke. So, cheers, everyone. Welcome to the weekly stream. I'm trying to some new things today. This is a mic and a headset on, so I can actually hear the sound in game. Also running a bit of the game's music in the background, so it's not all quiet when I'm not saying anything. You know, usually either me or Jamie is talking, but when you're streaming alone and there's silence, it's always always feels a little eerie. So I thought having a little bit of background music might help with that. So let's try that. Can anyone hear him? I hope. It looks like it. Are you gonna fix the controller input on PC? Me personally, probably not. I'm not sure what's wrong with it either, so should probably discuss that in bug reports on Discord. That's discord.gg/trailmakers. You need to turn up your mic. People said it was fine, so most people are saying it's fine. Some people are saying it's low. It's fine. I can turn it up. I mean, see, Steel Series Arctis 5 plus 60 sounds a bit much. Boom. How about that? Even louder. Yeah, turn your own volume up, right? Okay, it's fine. Yeah, welcome to the stream. We got, let's see, 21 entries this week for the Heroes Challenge, so a decent chunk. Nevertheless, in my experience, I tend to run through these way quicker when I'm solo and without Jamie. So in anticipation of that, I'm just gonna make it a multiplayer stream. Start a server up and have you guys join if you're up for it. Please don't, mess with me too much. Hi Martin. Happy Friday to you too. Working from home. I take it. You're saying I'll have some trouble with yours, with the gamer? We'll see. You're not with Funday anymore? Where are you at? I mean, I realize this is kind of personal, but I used to work with Rames in chat, so he's also a game developer. Did you read my story for my hero/character, Insanity Compromise? I did not. It seemed like the ramblings of a madman, which I'm pretty sure it is at this point. But I saw that other people said it was good. I trust in their opinion. It looked like it's gonna be easy to assemble. You're doing your own thing, huh? Freelance. Nice. Or just not freelance, just sort of solo game dev, working on your own PC game? Yeah? No more mobile? So, yeah. To address the elephant in the room, or you could say the lack of an elephant in the room. Jamie's not here. It's a sad day. Dev stream without Jamie. Solo steady. It's different. But Jamie's ill. He's not got the Roni. No Roni here. Or so he says. But it's coming out of him from all ends, guys. I gotta He didn't want me to say this, but it's pouring out from it's a mess. He didn't send me pictures, but just vivid descriptions is too much. The stomach corona, as Jay Linsko says. The bearded dragon. I don't think he'd like that. I'm allowed in the office, yeah, because I sent home everyone else, so it's pretty much just me and 2 other people, so we can have a good amount of distance between each other. Let's see where we at. Boom. We do have good ping pong, alas. I agree. And I listen. You're very welcome. I can make it more vivid for you if you want the description of Jamie's illness. I can go into as much detail as you want. Are we working on fixing the detachable block? There's a lot of issues with the detachable block, Ryan. I'll agree with that. But right now we're not working on it, but I know that it's something a lot of people want. So yeah, people probably heard me creating a multiplayer game in from the sound of the stream, and it looks like everyone is already full. So look at that, we got Marty Sama, we got Hugo, we got Edge SE07. Welcome to the stream. Are we playing with you? If you were fast enough to join, I guess you are. Yeah, there are a lot of issues with the detachable block. Don't even get me started. It has to do. I'm not, a tech guy, if you will, but so I'm not now. You know what? I'm not even gonna speculate what's wrong with it. I'll leave that to smarter people than me, and just hope it gets better in a future update. Turn on some music in the background. Isn't there supposed to be music? There's no music in the game? Look at this. It's kinda... See, it's only in the menus. I haven't played with music on for so long that I didn't realize that there's actually no music when you're in here. Oh look, it's the Scorpion on roller skates by Marty Sama. Right now I'm driving in Xfinity Troll's Batman Tumbler, which is his entry for the Heroes Challenge. It can jump. Okay, you guys are already really hurting the server. Stop spawning in stuff, because it's not good. I'll have to go single player with this. Is it who's making it so laggy? There's not even that many structures in it. It's weird, isn't it? Wait and see. Yeah, please no bully. Are we winning game physics? I've had some success in there a couple of times. I don't spam it too much because every time I do I feel like a bit of a shill. But we've had some stuff go viral in there. They tend to like, when stuff goes big break. Ryan, you heard a rumor about a level sensor block. Is that going to be a thing? We've been working on a ankle sensor block. That's what we're calling it. You're making the game laggy. I mean, it shouldn't be this laggy, but see if we can manage, or if it gets too much, I'll restrict it to maybe a 2 or 3 man server instead. Yeah, Xfinity Troll's Batman Tumbler here. It has guns, it has lights, it has a not a self-destruct, obviously, but a tumbler to Batpod. That's the name of it, right? Batpod mode. Pretty cool. What else do we have this week? We got Switch Thwag. He's continuing the Batman trend. That's 2 for 2 on the Batman. The theme was heroes because a lot of people are talking these days about who the real heroes are. You know, healthcare workers or essential workers or you know, that kind of stuff. So I wanted to see what you guys would build with heroes, and a lot of you built regular superhero stuff, and some of you didn't. So it's going to be a fun mix of everything this week. It's a 1960s Batmobile by Twitchthwag. Not too bad. Space for mini thruster on the back and 1 for siren. Yeah. I appreciate you, Hugo and Marty Sama, for spawning in small vehicles to help alleviate the server cramp. Alright, let's take out the next one. What do we got? This one is by Tizian Cap 58. It's a car that is also that goes underwater, it seems. It has an underwater seat. It's got a jet for when it's up here, and a gun, and I assume, yeah, it has a couple of underwater propellers on the back, or on the bottom of it, so it can go underwater. I believe this was made on Xbox, so an Xbox entry by Tizian Cap 58. Seems like the kind of vehicle, yeah, a superhero would have, for sure. Is it really laggy for anyone else? What do you guys think? How many creations in are we? This was the 3rd out of 21. Let's check out the next one. This was one by Mimetic Soup. Let's see if chat can recognize this. Hi, Mixoff. Borderlands, that's right. Borderlands 3, this is Frag Trap. I haven't played Borderlands 3 yet. I have played the second one. It can fly, it seems. Space. J for spinning around. K for changing directions of the guns. P, banjo music. O for more banjo. And is it supposed to shoot? It's not supposed to shoot, is it? Right, you're right. John Woo mode, spinning around with the guns. I should play Borderlands 3, shouldn't I? Did too many games, too little time. Alright. I like this one. Is the colors, is it authentic to the Borderlands 3 experience? You guys think? First is usually pretty good at making these kind of things, so I assume it is very like the real thing, yeah. A little floaty. Looks good. Thank you. Is it a hero? I mean, there's probably someone's hero. This one is by Me the Gamer. It's called Rest in Peace, Tony. It's not too early to spoil Avengers Endgame, is it? Is that fair? No. I mean, Renee, it's an open multiplayer server, but unfortunately right now it's already full. There's already 4 people in it, so I'm afraid you can't join. Me the Gamer says it's hard to control. We'll see. He hasn't seen how good I am at this game, so. Where is Jamie? Jamie, unfortunately, is sick. Hashtag not the Roni, but... wait, I almost got it. Q and E for... Okay. Yep, 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 yep. All right. Yep. I got it. I got it. Wait. Soft landing. It's a little hard, but it's not. I mean, I'm not gonna be flying through any hoops with this, but look at the shiny metal skin, by the way. Hashtag buy the DLC. Makes all the difference if you're making an Iron Man, doesn't it? You can't have an Iron Man and not make him shiny and metallic. Least you were counting on Jamie to validate your creation. I mean, I've lived in England, so I can do that. You're streaming it on an Xbox, so that's why it's like, yeah, that makes sense. Iron Man was more barely shiny metal. Sort of depends on what Iron Man suit he's wearing, isn't it? Thanks for following, Martin. I'm glad that the content that I provide is good enough to earn your follow. Let's see, this one is by Mesmo. It's the third bat entry of the day. It's the bat cycle. According to him, the bat cycle. I don't know, isn't it bat pod? Q and E for God knows. Space for a little bit of extra thrust. Up and down arrows for... Oh, it can do the thing that Batman does when he sees a wall and he goes... Right? Loses all wheels, starts tumbling. You know the scene. It indeed does the thing. I need to do it on the wall, don't I? I need to do... It needs to do this, and then... Right? It's just like the movie. Thank you, Mesmo, for your entry. Bat cycle. Now this one is from Marty Sama. I've actually... This is some of the only anime I've seen. It's, of course, Saitama from Wapama. I thought this was gonna have a seat, but he's just doing his thing. As you can see, he's got a cape blowing in the wind. He's just finished his 100 push-ups of the day. Sensors. Oh, he does the punch. So if you're standing in front of him, I mean, you're a goner. Very nice. What is it? 100 sit-ups, right? 100 push-ups. Running 10 kilometers. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, so please don't spawn in big stuff, because then I'll just remake the server and, you know, not invite you. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, this one is by Lucky, who did win the weekly challenge. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? I don't remember. It needs to not break, right? Okay, so what we got here? This is Ordinary Joe. The guy with the red thing is Ordinary Joe, you know, because Ordinary Joes are the real heroes. Here he is giving his heart to someone, which is a real hero move, I think. Here he's swatting at someone who stole a bag of money. Yeah. And he's rescuing a sea turtle, of course. Or maybe he's like pulling the plastic off of the sea turtle. That is a real hero move. And here he's rushing to push a cat out of the way from an oncoming car. That's beautiful. That's pretty good. A little diorama. Yeah, these people are not following social distancing rules, so they are not heroes. Unless it's actually they're not moving, they're standing there on a distance, and he's trying to sort of just show that his heart is his, you know. Oh yeah, Marty Selma's the driver, going straight for Hugo's horse cat. I am the plastic that was stuck on the turtle. Sorry about that. I got stuck. Is that a little sandcastle? I like this. A beach, water, little sandcastle, palm tree, coconut, turtle, and plastic. Nice attention to detail. Is that tulips? That's gotta be tulips. And of course, the driver has a green light, so you can't, you know. Of course he'll. Oh, now I just noticed. I was at first I was like, is he running through a forest? But of course, it's dollar bills being thrown in the wind as the robber tries to escape. I see it now, and he's running with a lasso. This guy, he can do it all. Hmm. Pretty good. Pretty good entry. Thank you, Lucky. Let's see. Ooh. This one is by Loth. Loth is on Discord. Loth. It's a Quinjet. The Avengers Quinjet. Ah, nice. Good takeoff. If I do say so myself. It's pretty easy to steer. See a little gimbal action going on in the wings. Maybe that's why I'm having such an easy time taking off. I thought I was just like, oh, it's got a lot of lift. But yeah, gimbals. Hey, we don't gimbal shame on this stream. Alright? That's elitist. We don't do that. See if we can find a nice landing here. Yeah, nailed it. First try. It's exactly how they land in the movies. So yeah, the Avengers Quinjet by Loth. Looks good. Double-seater, actually. Probably more for looks than anything else. Thank you for that. Next up, we got Cosado, who made this one. This is from, let's see if you guys can guess it. What movie is this from? Anyone? MIB? That's right. It's the Men in Black car. There's some extra jets packed in the trunk. Blues Brothers? Could be, for sure. Incredibles? Yeah, sure. Driving Miss Daisy? No, that one is open, right? That's a convertible. Look at the front part very closely. You did some detailing? What are we looking at here, chat? Teeth grill. Is that double? A little bit of piston glitching into making them double. I like this sort of slope going on here too. Looks good. Yeah. That's a nice detail. Instead of making it just totally flat. Pretty good. Marty Summers' hat is sticking out, but That's why they don't wear high hats in the movies. Let's see. This one is by Julian Do. Now, this was had a bit of a cryptic description. He said something about these are the real heroes, but I assume this is an ambulance. The red and blue light. Yeah. What we got in here? Let's see. This is an oxygen tank, probably a bed for, you know, whoever's getting treatment, defibrillator, or whatever. Yeah. A-team ambulance, is that it? Oh, they closed the door on me. And there's two of us now in here. Is it? It's not an A-team. Okay, good. Yeah, it looks like an ambulance. Hugo is stuck. It's kind of sad. And Marty's almost hijacked it now. Only I can take a sip of my Coke. Cheers. Not bad. I mean, if I was to make an ambulance, I'd probably make that red cross on it just to make sure people could absolutely see that it was an ambulance. Right? Next up. Thank you, Julian Do, for that ambulance. We do have, I think, one more ambulance. So 2 ambulances, which is not as much as bad parts this week. The next entry is by Jedi Knight Lion, who builds on the Xbox. This is called a ragdoll with jetpacks. Right. I thought when I saw this, it looked more like a plane because the blueprint it was lying down because the seat is on its side. So right, it can do this sort of dancing space. Yeah, so it can jetpack around. Left control. Not sure. Ragdolls are true heroes, aren't they? It's like a crash test dummy, so let's test his crashing. Oh, I see now. There's some gimbals in his head. Wonder if I can turn those off. I can't, so it won't be that much of a crash landing. But he can do this pirouette. It's kind of beautiful, you know. Beautiful dance. He can't walk, obviously, because how would you make a walking animation with a ragdoll built with trailer hinges? But he can fly around, which is close enough. Pirouette into the grinder, I can do that. Hey, Sudman. Welcome to the stream. Long time no see. It's nice of you guys, so many people to show up in my solo stream, so I don't have to sit and talk with myself. I remember the first streams Jamie and I had way back in the day when no one was watching and we'd just have to sort of entertain ourselves because maybe like 1 or 2 people were talking, and you know, if they weren't saying anything interesting, we'd just have to make do. He's not really taking to the grinder or to the which one is this? He's too floaty. Let's backspace this. There's too many stuff in. Spawn the tower first. Thank you, Insanity. I'm sure I can manage. You know that I'm becoming pretty good at assembling stuff by now. Is here good? We need like a pretty flat surface, I think. Yeah, don't sweat it, man. You know, whenever you're here, it's nice. So this one is by Insanity Compromise, who also builds on Xbox. It's called Mask's Hideout. Mask is a character in a book that you're writing. So since this is the Heroes channel, I'd assume that Mask is the hero of the book. Let's see if we can figure out the assembly of this one, except that Hugo already broke it. Thanks, Hugo. So I'm supposed to... Let's repair this real quick, now that Hugo broke it. Not that one. Nope. That's not it. That's not it at all. Please. Please, over there. Actually, there. Nope. That's not it at all. This is going well. Hugo, you did this. Thank you. Okay, so I need to line this up. So this one goes here, like this, and space, and that's it. I'm up here now. So this is the entryway for Mask's Hideout. They have a nice couch. Is this some kind of, could be a camera or something? But who would have a camera in that? Okay. There's some lights here. Very good. Watch Steady not being able to play his own game. Oh, I can play my own game. But, you know, the game has its quirks that I'm not, that I'm just as vulnerable to as you guys. So, some kind of drawer for storage here. Is that what is this, a kiln or something? Oh, it was a broken fan up top. Great. A rug and a bed, could be. Alright, looks good. Solar cells on the roof, maybe? It does, yeah, it looks good. You can imagine that this pipe goes for a while, right? It goes on and on and on, and then at the end of it, the hideout. So the character is an anti-hero. That's very, very modern. Why is the sunlight going through the wall? It's just one of those things, right? It's just one of those Trailmakers quirks. Sunlight goes through everything on this planet, didn't you know? It's just the way of, how the planet does, because the sun is so strong. You can explain anything just by saying it's because it's like an alien world where things are not, you know, where detachable blocks do weird stuff. That's all because it's an alien world. Thank you, Insanity Compromise, for that hideout. Next up, I'm gonna need some help with this one from you guys because I've never seen this show. It's apparently a children's show called oh, this is too laggy. Backspace that. It's called PJ Mask. PJ Mask. You heard of PJ Mask? No idea. I have no idea. Yeah. So it's a children's show where, you know. Okay. So one of our very own developers knows what it is. PJ Mask for the win, says Milvo. Go read the character introduction on Discord. Yeah, I think it's too long for the stream. Insanity, sorry about that. If people want to read the character introduction for an Insanity Compromise entry, they can go to discord.gd/trailmakers. In the blueprints room, I saw the blueprints can be found and the story for that particular blueprint. So PJ Mask is a children's show. Yeah, go ahead.
Catboy's car.
This is indeed cat car, the cat car, right? The cat car from Catboy. A little bit. Social distance. You just go. Okay, so you've seen it enough. Can it jump in the show? Yeah. Right. Right. It's got front wheel, sort of lowrider tech going on. I know. Thank you, chat, for reminding him to social distance. What else we got? Okay, back wheels can do it too. E for jets. T for self-destructs with a little escape pod. Nice. Bye. What else? C. C for... I don't know. Q for guns. Not bad. Bounce all wheels at once, but that's base. And they can do each like this. Look at these guys. Enjoying themselves with their mini builds. And a horse. Come on, Marty. You can do it. You can flip it. It's too heavy for you. Yeah. Not too good. Let's delete that again. See, now the game runs much smoother, doesn't it? Just need to not load in complexity limit vehicles. Thank you, Icing Derp, for that cat car from PJ Masks. This one is Hightower's entry for the week. Can you guess what it is? No? Anyone? It's got a cape. Parasite? No? No. It might not be immediately obvious, but if you look at the hood of it, of course it's Spider Pig, right? Half pig, half spider, maybe, or more like pig with Spider-Man powers, perhaps. You know what I just realized I could do if I'm smart? Nope, that's not it. This. How about that? Isn't that a little bit better? Chat. Instead of it being in top of multiplayer. Why didn't you ask me to do that from the start? It's not like I look over there. I look at chat in the game. Anyway, spiders have 8 legs. Fair point. Fair point, but this is not a spider. It's a pig with Spider-Man powers, so... You know. A head crab alien? No, come on. Thank you, Hightower. Spider crab. So one thing I never understood. Except to sell merchandise, what is the point of Spider-Man having a car when he can just sling himself around? Why does he need a car? This is the Spider-Mobile from Heyo, it's Mayo. Great name, by the way. Why? Why? What is it needed for? I should put my video square with control prompts on the top left hand side. Why? Oh, the control prompts. We need those, right? Yeah, there's also some... Yeah, that's right, Premium Hotman. We're not quite sure how if Spider-Man's web comes from his superpower or some kind of canister. But... yeah, so it's definitely to sell more toys, right? That Spider-Man needs a car. Or maybe it's just to impress people, like if he's going on a date with Mary-Kate and she's like, you're not just grabbing me and slinging me around. That's not happening. So we're taking the car and he's like, okay, I guess I gotta make a Spider-Mobile. Thank you, Heyo, it's Mayo, for that one. Henrik Pistol made the next entry. See if we can guess what this is. He says, the real heroes nowadays. This is a mini game. I'm supposed to... This is obviously a doctor, as you can see. I'm supposed to destroy the virus, so... And that's the virus. Nope. This is how doctors work, right? They take out the medicine guns and sort of just shoot the virus. Come on, virus. Get over here. 5 Hugo. Mini game, huh? It's a bit hard. See if I can get a better angle on it. I feel with a bit of luck I could probably hit it, but probably not. Okay. Yeah, enough on that. This is the doctor with his medicine guns trying to destroy the virus. This was built by Henrik Pistol on Xbox. It's that virus, I'm afraid it's getting away. Now I get why we still haven't found a vaccine. This is much harder than I thought. Thank you for that entry. The next one was popular in Discord, so it had a lot of likes. I had never watched the Justice League animated series, but apparently a lot of you guys have. This one is by Phyllis Miguel. It's the Javelin from the Justice League animated series. Let's see. C for stabilizers. That's the gimbals and bottom. And some mini thrusters. Space to toggle flight. Uh-oh. Yikes. Gonna need a little bit more runway for that. Okay, let's go. This is the Justice League. We got stuff to do. Whoa! Whoa! Yikes! This is a bit aggressive. I broke some legs on the horse. I'm sorry. It should VTOL, right? How though? Is it just... that doesn't work. C? And then what? Is it? This is just because I'm on a bad surface. It's definitely not me being bad at the game. Whoa! Okay, I got it. C, up arrow, and flight mode. Yikes! Aircraft carrier, so I can crash into water instead. Good. Let's go. This is really hard to control in the air. It's like I need to tap the buttons. As good a pilot as Scrapman on your flying builds. Yeah. The curse of being a content creator.
Quay.
Thanks for subbing, Sidman. You heard the elusive Jamie doing a chocobo sound. For anyone thinking, what the hell was that? The quay. Maybe I should turn off the stabilizers and then go into jet mode. Is that better? Maybe. Haven't crashed yet. As long as I go in a straight line, I'm good. What do you think of this one, chat? The Justice League. Yikes. Jet. Thank you. I thought it was a nice save. Another nice save is to just, right before you crash, you just go. Never happened. Wait. Thank you, Phil S. McGrail, for the Javelin from the Justice League animated series. Next blueprint is from Existent. I think it's Existent's first entry for the weekly challenge. Not sure what superhero this would be, but space, good. Cerns, like this. Up arrow. Okay, so not meant to fly. Got it. Got it. Not a UFO, it's the hovercraft. Captain America's shield. Why didn't I see that? I didn't see that at all. Not until you said it. Pretty laggy, not gonna lie. Probably because you guys just respawned. So yeah, he throws his shield and instead of just throwing it, why not have a pilot in it so you are sure it hits every time? Makes sense. Why didn't you think of that, Cap? It looked good. Like the blocky look of it. Instead of going for super smooth rounding of the shields, just going for more blocky look. I'm sure it probably can fly a lot better, or drive a lot better, if I was using a controller, because I think Existent built this on Xbox. But I need to use up and down arrows for thrusts and A and D for turning, that's why. Looks better from afar. Yeah. Like a pixelated Captain America shield. Is that what it's called? It's just called Captain America shield? Is that what people say every time they talk about his shield? It doesn't have a cool name like the Bad Pod or something. Just his shield. And then again, you know, Thor's hammer is just called Thor's hammer, right? So, thank you, Existence. I've got 2 more entries. Next one is by Big Boy Yogurt Man. You know him from Discord. King of Yogurt. Mjolnir. Oh. Right. Yep. It's another bad entry. It's the Bad Rod. This one is pretty cool though, right? It's a hot rod, but Batman style. With the pistons going. Piston engine, sort of. This looks good. Space for... not sure. Woo. Yeah, I really like the... oh wait. It poofed. I like the design of the engine. You can see that's where most of the effort went into for the Yogurt Man right here. Got some air intake, pistons, different Bulldog engines, a little bit of pipe work too. Looks good. 60s TV Joker laugh. I don't think I did that intentionally if I did it. I don't think I could do it again. Nice. Good entry. Oh, you're hiding stuff down here, huh? A little bit of pistons. Oh, looks good. We also have the last entry of the week. I hope I didn't miss anyone this week. Skip anyone. This is an ambulance. An NHS ambulance, because those are the real heroes these days. Right, I gotta get in the right seat because Britain, left seat driving. The NHS ambulance, which is a very yellow greenish neon color. When did they switch from making ambulances red and white to making them, you know, these colors that are easier to see in traffic? At some point, someone was like, why are they red and white when they could be not? Okay, so we got this is for loading up things on wheels, right? A bed in here. For the carer of some sort. Yeah, sirens. Looks good. Looks just like the real thing, I would say. And next to a horse. Pretty good. So, that concludes all of the Heroes Challenge entries of the week. I thought it was this was an okay challenge, and we've had better, but it's hard to keep coming up with super original ones that we haven't had before that are not too specific and not too broad and fun for everyone and doesn't have too high of a barrier of entry and doesn't have too low of a barrier of entry, like just make racing cars or something. So that's why we sometimes, repeat some challenges that we think that if it's been a while since we've had the challenge, we could do it again because new players have joined the community. Then we want to see what they built for it. And the veterans, they can just build something new. Car combat, for example, is way too broad, right? Because car combat is every single car in the game, but putting a cannon on it. But obviously, Insanity Compromise is in love with Twisted Metal, so he wants to build something from the Twisted Metal series for that challenge. Yeah. So, does anyone have any favorites? Let me just look through these blueprints again and see if any of them stood out to me. Yeah, good. Iron Man, Marty Summers, not Sama, I mean Saitama. Lucky's little diorama was fun too. Some good jets. The ragdoll and the treehouse. Too many good entries. Insanity says the second Batmobile. Boo2 Bit says One Punch Man. I hear you. Why is the sound now? Why did the music start? Does it? Oh, it starts in the build mode. I don't know anything about this game. It's the first time I'm playing it. Men in Black says Cyan64. How many winners this time? Well, just one, because usually me and Jamie pick one, but this time it's only me, so only one winner, right? First Batmobile says Dylan. That was pretty good. Thank you, Jay Linsko. You must be one of the only people who play with sound all the way cranked up. Yeah, Lucky's diorama. What about my in-game chatters, my in-game players here? Which one did you have a favorite of the bunch that you've seen today? You like the 16 core car? That would be this one, right? This is the Men in Black vehicle. Marty Summers says Men in Black. I'm actually seeing a lot of people saying the Men in Black vehicle by Cosado. So let's just make this a total popularity contest. I agree. I mean, it has a lot of cool features in it. This technique on the front hood, the simplicity of it, this nice little foldable jets. It's good. Congratulations, Cosado, for winning the Heroes Challenge with your MIB car. Let's get a couple of these in and race them around. All right. Oh yeah, suffering game. Look at that, just doing sick wheelies. Okay, I mean, that's one way to do it. So right before the stream, I asked on Discord, the official Trailmakers Discord, what people would like to see for next week's weekly challenge. I think out of maybe the first 7 ideas or something, 6 of them was something that we've already done before. There you see how hard it is to figure out a new theme that's also a good theme and not just horse challenge where the only one who submits anything is Hugo. But I did see one good idea which we're just gonna roll with. I look forward to seeing what you guys are gonna come up with for it. So let's say it's the dance challenge. Maybe you could make a dancing horse, Hugo. Horses dance, right? Yeah, dance. So you can make yeah, they totally dance. They prance and they do the thing where they lift their feet like this. You can make dancing death, coffin dance, sure. Break dancing um, car. You could do what could you do? What do you think, chat? For the dance challenge. I think there's a lot of opportunity here to sort of do something surprising. Because there's no obvious entry, is there? There's no dance car. But if there is, it would still be a surprise because what's a dance car? You could do some graphic stuff. I mean, we have seen people make like a pole dancer before. I think it was maybe Myth Orchid who did that. So yeah, sure. No second winner because no second streamer. Disco car, sure. That's dance. That's dance theme. Yeah, we could do some graphic stuff. Yeah, I'll stream on OnlyFans. Dancing centipede, sure. Disco zombie, liking it. I think it should be possible to come up with all sorts of fun stuff for that. Dance challenge. That's it. It's settled. Or build a club? Sure. A discotheque. Disco ball. Use a little bit of that metallic shine on some, I don't know. What would you put it on? Probably I would put it on what do we have here? This looks like it's spelling out characters in a different language? No? Is it? Anyway, thank you for tuning in to the solo steady stream, the Trailmaker stream, the Heroes Challenge stream. thanks for keeping me company now that Jamie is not here. Oh, it was Dance Mania. A Dance Mania game, I did. But yeah, let's hope that Jamie is alive and well next Friday for our regular scheduled programming. Even though I'm gonna miss, kind of just using these. I wonder if we can just get 2 of these instead. Something about it, being able to hear the in-game sound, and you guys are saying that the sound is better, even though I have like an expensive microphone with a pop filter up here. So maybe it's just headsets from now on. Anyway, that's it. Stay safe out there, and thanks for tuning in. See you guys next week.